Hello, this is Zach Clark at Development and Leadership Coaching. I want to talk to you today about the reality that it's October. And I know that if you're anything like me, you're looking toward the end of December and you're thinking about where you need to be in your ministry at the end of December, and the calendar is moving fast. This time of year, it's really easy to get tempted, to be overwhelmed. And I want to give you two specific things today that can totally change your perspective and your focus and help you overcome that feeling that really challenges you at this time of year. So here it is. First, I want you to focus on your capacity to meet with people between now and the end of the year. Your capacity. At this point, you should already know who you're going to be focusing on, who you're working with, who you've been developing relationships with. You've got a list, and things are starting to really crowd in on your calendar. You're thinking about all the events, you're thinking about the meetings, you're thinking about the numbers of people. I want you to stop that today. I want you to look forward between now and the end of December, and I want you to figure out once and for all what is your actual capacity to work with people. Leaders get things done through people. So knowing your specific capacity to actually work with people between now and the end of December is key to not feeling overwhelmed, and it's key to making sure that you're focusing in the right areas. Now here's what I mean by your capacity. I want you to look at the calendar literally every week between now and the end of December, and I want you to decide today how many meetings you can actually have. How many breakfasts, how many coffees, how many lunches, how many afternoon meetings, how many internal meetings, how many external meetings. I want you to count that up, and I want you to go ahead and hold those times on your calendar. Create carved out pockets of time on your calendar. But here's the thing, you need to know the number. Is it 30 meetings? Is it 50? Is it 60? Is it 100? It's probably not that many. But what is it exactly? You need to know that number. And if you know that number, then you are going to be able to completely prioritize your time in a different way that you've probably not done up to this point. If you don't do this, you're going to get overwhelmed because you know deep down the number of people you need to see, who you need to see, and that list is so much longer than is actually humanly possible for you to do. So I want you to know your number of how many meetings you can have, and then have that on your calendar and plug those people in, and that will help you know you're focused where you need to be between now and the end of the year. Now the second thing I want you to do is a little bit tougher, but think this through with me. I want you to focus on what you can do, not what you can't. I want you to help your people focus on what they can do, not what they can't. This time of year, here's what I'm hearing a lot about. Okay, we're working on our website. We're working on our design. We're working on our branding. We're working on our communication. We're working on our events. We're working on our plan. Everybody's working so hard they're not getting anything done. Now, shift your own focus and help other people shift their focus to what you can do. What are we doing on the website? What are we doing with communication? How many letters are we sending? How many emails are we sending? How many meetings are we having? How many events can we have? It's what you can do, and by asking that question, how many, you're going to get really focused really quickly on what you actually can do. Use these two things. Focus on your capacity, your real number of meetings you can have, because you get things done through people. And secondly, focus on what you can do. Don't tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you are doing, what you will do, what you can do between now and the end of December. I know this will encourage you and strengthen you. I've learned it the hard way. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.